Hey everyone, BC Richfield here from the Bird Nest, where we teach you how to trade. So today we're going to look at order blocks, and more specifically, how I interpret order blocks, what I'm looking for on the chart. What we've got here is a 6-hour Bitcoin chart. Okay, and the first thing that we're going to look for here is we're looking for big moves up or down. Okay, so the first one we can see here is we've got this pretty sizable move to the downside here. All right, and the next one we're going to look after that is this big pump that we had to the upside here. Okay, so what we're looking for in an order block, when we have a fast, impulsive move away, we can see orders and liquidity getting trapped when that move happens. All right. So if we take a look at this area here, for example, we can see this big sell-off followed by this big pump. Well, the first thing we're interested in is this sell-off. All right. Now, what we want to see when we're seeing this downwards impulse move is we want to see and find the last up candle. Okay. So if I zoom in on this, what we can see here is this up candle here that led to this move coming down is an area of interest. So all we do, we take our rectangle box and we put the magnet tool on, all right? And we're taking that from the very top to the bottom, including the wicks, and we're going to drag that across the screen here, okay? Now, what we can see straight away is price has this powerful move to the downside, this impulsive move. When it then recovers and starts to move back up, we notice how it hits this area. We see these long wicks in here, right? And then the other point of real interest for me is you can see this kind of retest, right? So see this candle here, the way it's wicked back up into it, we've had a big bearish engulfing candle then taking price back to the downside, okay? So another interesting thing about order blocks is if we keep them moving across, obviously at some point they get invalidated, but what you can see is that actually they can hold interest for quite a while. So we can see here, like a support and resistance level, price moves into there powerfully, gets a rejection away, comes back, moves within this area again. When it reclaims it here, actually retests it like a support and resistance level, takes that liquidity, and then moves away. The reason we're looking for these areas is because what we want to think of them as people are here, right, and we're in this bullish move to the upside, right? Well, people are going long here. Those long orders then get trapped, okay, and then price sells off. Now, the people that haven't closed those long orders or haven't got stop losses in place, what they're doing is they're waiting for price to come back to that level so that they can close out. So what we're saying to ourselves is, okay, those people that are trapped there are more than likely going to sell when we get to this area. And therefore, there's also the combined factor that other people may be targeting this as a key area to go short because price rejected from here previously. All right. And then as we look forward, we can see how we get like a support and resistance flip. Price comes up, takes the liquidity here, but we can see that it doesn't hold, loses it again. And this might be what we would consider like the last retest then before the sell off. Okay. So let me just clean this up very quickly. One of the factors that we want to take into consideration with an order block is we want to make sure that that is the point which breaks market structure. Okay, so we can see here we've got this powerful move up. So we're in an uptrend here on the 6 hour. And as we've got this order block here, that has broken the trend because we haven't got above this high and we've broken this low. So this is our market structure break. So that's really important, guys. The other thing that you want to factor in as well are your key support and resistance levels, okay? Because that's going to be the point at which you're going hunting for the order blocks. So if we look here, for example, and we take our level and we say to ourselves that this is a key SR level as price is coming into this, then we start looking for these order blocks around here, all right? Because it helps give us confluence. Now, going the other way, so I'm going to delete this one. Now, what we're looking for here is an impulsive move to the upside, okay? So we can all agree that we've got this one here. Now, here we can see that the last candle before that move here is actually quite a sizable bearish candle. But again, we stick by the same rules and the same principles, guys, all right? So we've got our rectangle tool, we've got our magnet tool on as well, and we're going to drag price across here, all right? And what we can see straight away is price has had this move up. Again, guys, remember this. This is in a downtrend here, right? So this move has to be the move that breaks that trend, okay? So we're now in an uptrend. And what we can see here is that this order block has come back and been tested right away here, and that has really fueled a big move to the upside. As it's come back down again, it's tested it again and caused that move away, tested it a third time, price is comfortable with that, and then we move on to the highs. All right. So the key takeaways from here, guys, is remember that we want to be searching for order blocks at a point of support and resistance. We also want to be looking for order blocks that are breaking market trend. All right. So we're in a downtrend here. So this is the move that broke market structure, that broke trend. So this is where we're hunting for those order blocks. I hope this has been helpful, guys. Make sure to come and check us out at the Nest. Do drop by, say hello, ask questions and bits and pieces. We can always go over this in more detail in other videos as well. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. There's a link in the description below. I'll see you around the Nest.